This is a love reading for you, Taurus, for all of you who are single for the month of March. In this reading, I'm going to take out cards to know what is the past you're coming from, how has it changed you, or what do you think of love now, what is coming your way in the present energy, how well are you receiving it, then what is the impression a potential partner gets about you when he or she meets you or dates you, who are you as a person, then what is it that you should do away with and what you should work or build on to find yourself a nice love connect. So let us see what is the guidance from tarot. Also please note that this is a general reading, so everything will not apply to all Taurus, and whatever may apply will vary in the intensity. For some of you in the past love relationship, it's looking as if while it has ended, everything is over. Some of you are still in some kind of a doubt or second mind that is it over? Is it still something left that I should go back and clear up, or maybe there is a certain scope of patch up? So, while you may have moved on or you have decided to move on, there is still a part of you who's not sure if everything is truly over. So you probably give an impression that you're all geared up to meet someone new, you're ready to go out, but then this doubt still stays in your mind. So purely on this energy as I see it, Taurus, the two of you may have separated on a very good note. You both may have decided that it's not going anywhere or nothing is really coming out of the relationship, and it's good to call it a day or move along. So looks like the two of you may have gone your separate ways, but then you ended it on a very nice note. So somewhere in your heart, Taurus, you're still thinking, is there still some scope, or is there something still left that needs to be cleared up, or maybe that can lead to patch up? So there is just a doubt in your mind. So it's not something that you're working on or you're actively looking for. So what do you think of love now? Well, you feel that maybe you should have shown more speed and action with this partner, or you should have taken things forward a little more with speed and a bit more faster. So right now as I see it, some of you feel that if the partner is right and the relationship feels it is what is meant to be, or this is what should lead to long term, then you're not going to waste any more time. So you feel that if love is working out, it should totally be given full attention, and there should be lot of speed and action to take it to the next level, and things should move very quickly. So some of you probably just regret that in the past love energy you should have just made things go a bit faster, or there should have been a bit more momentum, and maybe the relationship had lot of scope to go for the long term. So there is not really a regret, there is definitely a learning. You see this man in the past relationship, you feel you are all dressed up and you have a sword. But after this experience, you feel that you should have been on a horse with a nice gear. So you feel that definitely a relationship should have a bit more speed, and it if it feels right, it should then very quickly lead to the next level or a commitment phase. So there is a learning for some of you, as I see it, from your past relationship, but you're not bitter about it. You seem to have both parted on some good note and you have learnt your lessons well. So what's coming your way in the present energy? You're not finding a emotional connect, Taurus, with the people you are meeting. You're just feeling that maybe either whoever you have met is little bit emotionally fragile or is not having the kind of wavelength that you're looking for. So some of you are not very sure of this person who's coming your way. So maybe you want someone as strong and wanting to make things work in the relationship than someone who's a bit too sensitive and maybe then needs to be handled with a lot of care. So you would like to have someone fairly tough and determined who you want to go out and date. So some of you may also meet a partner who's very quickly emotionally affected and he or she may just grumble about just about the second person who treated him or her wrong. So it's quite possible you're meeting someone who just talks about how they don't get treated right and they're just a bit too emotionally sensitive as I see it. So some of you are meeting a potential partner who is like this. So how well are you receiving this love energy? You are hard at work and that's all you're thinking right now. And you're not taking much notice of the potential partner who's coming your way. You see, this person is hard at work and is so lost at work that some of you are not even collecting your reward. It's as if you worked hard and then some people are already recognizing your work and probably want to give you some reward or some gift, but then you couldn't make it to collecting that reward or gift because you were still at work and trying to create something more out of your skill and potential. So Taurus, don't overdo this energy where you're not really meeting or socializing enough with the potential partner, or you're so lost in work that you have forgotten you have achieved way lot, and it's also a certain time to celebrate small success that may be coming your way. I'm also seeing some of you just spending money. So some of you Taurus are spending your money, maybe helping people out. It's quite so you see, this person has worked hard, created a great chain of financial flows or financial situation or certain funds to come his or her way. But then this person is not spending this money on himself or herself. It looks like you're hard at work and then you'll end up loaning to people, helping people out. So you need to invest a bit more on yourself, Taurus. So what is the impression a potential partner gets about you? Well, a potential partner sees you as someone very sorted and very emotionally secure. So very unlike the certain people that you are meeting. Certain people are so potential partner that you may be meeting is so confused, not sure of which way to go or why people may have said certain things and whether they should take it to heart or just ignore it. You come across as someone who's very, very sorted and you have just, you know where your heart is, Taurus. And a lot of people who meet you, they almost envy how beautifully you have created certain bonds, how close you are to your family, how well and close you have kept your friends. So you come across as someone who knows how to make a win emotionally and in relationships. So you come across as someone very, very well rounded and very emotionally secure. So you don't take up much on slight or insult or maybe certain small things which can be overlooked, which this potential partner is just getting killed with. So you're some of you are a good relief to a potential partner who's going through such an emotional drain. So you seem to be helping them in a lot of ways. Now, who are you as a person? You're truly someone who knows how to win and take people along. So you like to discuss, you like to get to know people more, and then you're very supported in the decisions you take, and that is very important to you. So the impression a potential partner gets about you is very right, because you are a people's person. You like to deal with people and do things after meeting and discussing with them, and you know how to create a win. So, what is it that you should do away with and what you should work on or build on? So, the clear guidance is that, Taurus, some of you may be looking at scaling up your business or pushing your job a bit more, or scaling those ambitions. So, as I see it, some of you are very focused on your career and what next you want to achieve. So, you don't want to overdo this energy, because, as I see it, what you should work on or build on is you should look for a genuine connect, and you should focus on finding someone nice who truly understands you and you are able to understand this partner. So, your focus should be on your love life, Taurus, rather than some of you are concentrating overtly on your work situation. So, also, some of you may just want to get back to a certain partner or someone you felt that you probably got an introduction but they never took it forward. So, if you're looking at, you probably feel you missed out on taking things forward with that partner, or you did not do enough with that introduction. You want to get back to this person and get to know them better. So, as I see it, there is true love waiting to happen, but then you need to be more committed. Some of you are just overtly consumed in work or just too focused at what needs to be done at work. So, don't, this energy is bit in extremes, so you don't want to overdo one thing. So your love life is just waiting to happen, and things are waiting to work out very beautifully for you. And you should be the one probably looking back if there is someone you missed out taking things forward with. So this is your love reading, Taurus, for all of you who are single for the month of March.